stop right there. Don't scroll. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning. The sun is rising. You open your mouth and the words flow out in English. Not broken, not slow, not with hesitation, but clear, confident, smooth English. The kind of English that makes people stop and listen. The kind of English that makes you feel unstoppable. Now, let me ask you honestly, how many times have you wished for that exact moment? How many times have you dreamed of sounding fluent, but reality felt so far away? Maybe you watched videos. Maybe you repeated phrases in your head. Maybe you even waited for the perfect speaking partner. But deep down, you know the truth. You're still waiting, still hoping, still stuck. And that's why you're here today. Because something inside of you knows you cannot wait anymore. You want progress now, not tomorrow, not someday, now. Welcome to Learning Ascent. I'm William, and this channel is where your English finally comes alive, where your voice gets stronger every day, where fluency is not a dream, but a habit. And today, I'm going to share something with you that could change everything about the way you learn. But before I give you the tools, I need you to hear this one truth. Fluency is not about luck. It's not about living abroad. It's not even about having a native speaking friend. Fluency is built by you, step by step, day by day, word by word. And the secret is this: you don't need anyone else. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for the right partner. You can start right now, today, with your own voice. And I promise you, if you stay with me until the end of this video, you'll walk away with a powerful system that thousands of learners never discover. A system that makes practice simple, that makes confidence possible, and that makes English part of your daily life. So, are you ready? Take a deep breath. This is the beginning of your journey. And trust me, you're going to love where it leads.
Let's be honest for a moment. If you've ever tried learning English, you already know how frustrating it can be. Maybe you sat in a classroom with 20 other students, but you barely spoke a single sentence. Maybe you downloaded an app, clicked through a few lessons, and thought, why can I remember the words but not use them in real life? Or maybe you joined an online group hoping to find a speaking partner. But schedules never matched. People lost interest. Conversations died. And once again, you felt stuck, alone, silent. You told yourself, maybe English just isn't for me. Maybe I'll never sound fluent. And those thoughts hurt, don't they? Because deep down, you want it so badly. You want to be the person in the meeting who speaks up with confidence. You want to travel and not feel afraid when someone asks you a question. You want to connect, to be understood, to be respected. But instead, you hesitate. You replay sentences in your head. You wish you could speak faster, clearer, smarter. And while the world moves forward, you stay quiet. This is the silent struggle millions of learners face every single day. It's the gap between knowing English in your head and using English with your mouth. But here's the good news. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not too late. The problem isn't you. The problem is the method. Because most learners were never shown how to practice speaking alone, how to train their brain and their voice without waiting for anyone else. Think about it. Every day you wait for the perfect partner, you're losing time. Every day you depend on someone else, you're giving away your power. But what if you didn't have to wait? What if you could practice speaking right now with no partner, no classroom, no fear? That's what I'm here to show you. In a moment, I'll give you 3 powerful techniques that will transform the way you learn English. Techniques so simple you can use them today without buying a single thing. And once you master them, you'll never feel stuck again. Because the truth is, fluency isn't about waiting for the right time. It's about creating the right habits. And that begins now.
All right, it's time for the first secret, the technique that changed my life and the lives of thousands of learners. It's called shadowing. Now, don't let the word confuse you. It's simple. It's powerful. And if you do it daily, it will make your English sound natural, smooth, and confident. Here's how it works. You listen to a short piece of English. It could be me speaking right now. It could be a podcast. It could even be your favorite movie. And as soon as you hear it, you repeat it out loud. Not later, not silently, but immediately. You copy the speaker's words. You copy the rhythm. You copy the emotion. It's like you're acting in a movie, but instead of memorizing fake lines, you're training with real English. Now, you might ask, William, why is shadowing so powerful? Because it trains everything at once. Your mouth learns how to move. Your ears learn how to listen. And your brain learns how to connect sound and meaning instantly. This is fluency in action. Let's try it right now. I'll say a simple sentence. You repeat after me as closely as possible. Ready? I am learning English every day. Go ahead. Say it. Out loud. Yes, even if it feels silly. Again. I am learning English every day. How did that feel? Strange at first, right? But listen, every time you shadow, you are building muscle memory. Just like a pianist practices scales, just like an athlete trains their body, you are training your English voice. And here's the beauty of it. You don't need a partner. You don't need a classroom. You don't even need hours of practice. All you need is 5 minutes. 5 minutes where you listen, repeat, and shadow with focus. Do it while you cook. Do it while you walk. Do it while you wait for the bus. The place doesn't matter. The time doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. Because when you shadow every day, your pronunciation sharpens.
Your speed increases. Your confidence grows. And soon, you'll open your mouth in real life, and the words will flow naturally. Now, let me share a quick story. One of my students, Maria from Brazil, told me she had no partner to practice with. She felt shy, afraid of making mistakes. So I gave her shadowing. 5 minutes a day. No excuses. At first, she laughed at herself. She said, "William, I feel crazy, talking to the wall." But after 2 weeks, her voice became stronger. After 1 month, she could keep up with short podcasts. And after 3 months, she walked into a job interview and answered every question in English. She got the job. That's the power of shadowing. And you can do the same. So starting today, I want you to shadow at least 1 sentence daily. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be loud. It just has to be real. Remember this: silent practice creates silent results, but loud practice creates fluent results. Shadow with me. Shadow with videos. Shadow with anything you love, and watch your English transform. Now that you know shadowing, let's move to the next powerful technique. This one is so simple but so effective that my students call it their secret weapon. It's called self-talk. Yes, it means exactly what it sounds like: talking to yourself in English. Now, before you laugh, let me tell you something. This method works like magic because you don't need anyone else. You are your own partner. Think about it. From the moment you wake up, your mind is already talking. You think about what to eat. You think about what to wear. You think about what you'll do today. So instead of thinking in your native language, start saying those thoughts in English. Let's make this practical. You wake up. You stretch. You say, "I am waking up." You walk
to the bathroom. You say, I am brushing my teeth. You make breakfast. You say, I am making coffee. I am cutting bread. I am cooking eggs. See? Simple, natural, real.
You are connecting English to your real life. Not a textbook, not a worksheet, but your actual daily actions. And here's where it gets exciting. Self-talk doesn't stop at actions. You can also talk about your feelings. Say, I feel happy today. Say, I am a little tired. Say, I feel excited to learn English. When you name your emotions in English, you train your brain to think naturally in the language. And guess what? Thinking in English is the real bridge to fluency. But let's push it further. Don't just describe things. Start creating mini conversations with yourself. Ask a question. What will I do today? Answer it. I will study English. I will go for a walk. I will call my friend. Ask another. How do I feel right now? Answer it. I feel motivated. I feel ready. I feel proud of myself. What are you doing? You're practicing both sides of the conversation. You're building the question-answer flow that real conversations require. And here's the best part. You don't need to fear mistakes. No one is judging. No one is correcting. It's just you and your voice, your safe practice zone. Now, let me share a story. I once coached a student named Ahmed, a brilliant engineer from Egypt. He told me, William, my biggest problem is I never practice. I wait for a partner and weeks go by in silence. So I gave him a challenge. Every morning before touching his phone, he had to spend 3 minutes talking to himself in English. At first, he said it felt strange. But within 2 weeks, he noticed something amazing. He stopped translating. English words started popping into his mind automatically. And one day, while walking to work, he realized he had just spoken to himself in English for 10 whole minutes without even planning it. That's fluency building itself. So here's what I want from you. Don't wait for the perfect partner. Become your own partner. Talk to yourself. Talk to the mirror. Talk to your coffee mug if you have to. The tool doesn't matter. The practice does. Because the more you speak out loud, the more confident your English becomes. Remember, silent learners stay silent, but speakers, even if they're speaking to themselves, become fluent. So, today, start with one sentence. I am learning English. Tomorrow, add another. I feel stronger today.
And day by day, you will build unstoppable fluency. So now you know two powerful tools, shadowing and self-talk. But here's the question. How do you put it all together into one simple daily system? Because learning English isn't about big bursts. It's about small, consistent steps every single day. Let me give you a routine that will take just 15 minutes but will transform your English. Step 1. When you wake up, begin with self-talk. Narrate your actions. I am brushing my teeth. I am choosing my clothes. I am making breakfast. It takes 2 minutes, but it connects English to your real life instantly. Step 2. During the day, take 5 minutes for shadowing. Choose a short podcast. Choose a YouTube video. Or even replay this very lesson. Listen, repeat, copy the rhythm, copy the energy. It's like rehearsal for real conversations. Step 3. In the evening, spend a few minutes reflecting in English. Pretend you're telling a friend about your day. Say, "Today I practiced English." Say, "I feel proud of myself." Say, "I am getting better every day." See what happened there? You began your day in English. You lived your day in English. And you ended your day in English. That's how fluency grows, not from waiting, but from doing. Now, let me tell you something personal. Years ago, I was teaching in a small classroom. One of my students, Maria, looked at me and said, "William, I think I'll never be fluent. I don't have a partner. I don't have time." I smiled and told her, "Maria, you don't need perfect conditions. You need small, daily actions."
She listened. She started self-talk in the morning. She shadowed short audios during lunch. She reflected at night. 3 months later, she walked into class and said, "William, something happened. I was in the market yesterday. Without thinking, I spoke in English to a tourist, and it just came out naturally." That moment, that joy in her eyes, is why I believe in this method. Because progress isn't far away. It's closer than you think. It's in the words you speak today. So, my friend, don't wait for the perfect teacher. Don't wait for the perfect partner. Don't wait for the perfect day. Your English journey starts now. With your voice, with your courage, with your decision. And here's my promise to you. If you practice shadowing and self-talk daily, your English will grow stronger. Your confidence will shine brighter. And one day, you will look back and smile, because the English you once dreamed of will be the English you live. Now, before we finish, I want to leave you with this thought. Fluency is not a destination. It's a journey. And every sentence you speak is another step forward. So take that step today. Speak out loud. Believe in yourself. And keep going. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm William, and this is Learning Ascent. If you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss your daily practice. Because tomorrow, we're going to keep climbing higher together. Until then, keep listening, keep practicing, and always keep believing in yourself. Bye for now, my friend. And remember, your English future is waiting. Go claim it.